I'm Paula Bronstein. I'm an American photographer based in Bangkok, Thailand. I traveled in early March to Laos to document clearance on the problems of demining, a country that goes back to the Vietnam War where millions of cluster bombs were dropped. It's not a country that you often work in. It's a very quiet, kind of small country, undeveloped, not in the news very often. But this subject is so compelling to me. So starting in 1963, the U.S. started dropping cluster bombs, and a lot of them never got exploded because there might be 100 in one casing that's being dropped. So a certain percentage of those is exploded. The rest are unexploded ordnance still found today. I think there's not enough education about these munitions because children should know what they look like, not to pick them up. They're not landmines. Landmines are bigger and look more like something that might be dangerous. But for your average child who's just playing, a cluster munition is the size of a golf ball in most cases. A little bit bigger than a golf ball, but it's rusted, it blends in with the dead leaves and comes more to the soil, especially during rainy season. So these boys are just playing around their villages, riding their bike, whatever. They find something like that. They pick it up and they bring it home. Now, this told me very clearly there's been no education about this whatsoever. The only way the boys in the village learned was after their friends were killed. It's really sad. I mean, we're in 2014 now. So it really pulled at my heartstrings was 3 mothers all agreed to be photographed. But I had to say, is it okay? It's so important that I photograph you because we have to tell this story. You lost your son. And I wanted to take them back to where it happened. I think considering that they never had anybody that showed this amount of attention after their sons were killed, I think it made them quite emotional. I think they realized that someone actually really cares. Having covered so many other war zones and conflict areas, to me, it's like you keep on seeing the same things over and over again. What happens after the fact? How many generations? The damage that's caused, lasts for centuries.